Alrighty. Gotta get the bulb bush sample.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which, if I remember right, I'm on like the exact opposite side of the world. Yeah, okay. You know, one of the craziest things I think that helped me early on with this game, because I used to get real like terrified of being underwater. Some people have thalassophobia or whatever. I started just thinking like, instead of being underwater, you're just in space. That's not water. You're just in space. You're flying a little spaceship. In a weird way, kind of helps. Take a peek at the surface, see how close we are to the crash site. Got a ways to go. Did I bring food and water with me? No, so probably just make it quick. Or I suppose I could cook up some peepers or something.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You
Crazy.
can too.
That should be good for now. You know, I don't think I ever got the alert to go to the life pod behind the ship. Does that come after you get the cure? No, it couldn't. I already got the radio message that there's only the one subject left, which would be me. Now, interestingly enough, I have to make it past this Reaper. He's been pretty chill up until now, so we'll see. See if he starts acting up. Oh, wait, is this it right here? Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. I thought it was behind the ship.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive. Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator Reaper. One specimen attempted to swallow the life pod, doing extensive damage in the process. Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site. I have retrieved a data box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them. The swim's longer than the decoy lifetime, but it should just be enough to keep them busy. If you don't find me on board the ship, presume I miscalculated.
R.I.P. bro. Man's went toe to toe with a Reaper. There we go. Now we got our bulb. What's this? I don't remember what egg that is. No, don't need it. Probably a bone shark. Guess we could gun straight to the gun base. No pun intended. What is that? Is that moon pool or something? Yeah. I've never seen that fragment look like that. Jeepers, everything hurts so much. What do you want, Reaper? You are chasing me, Warper. You give me like 2 minutes, you'll be my best friend. We'll be chill. I was gonna say, where did the struts go?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And hatching enzymes. You know, I do feel kind of bad letting these young out while there's just a Reaper literally somewhere right there. But I guess only the strong survive. Air bubble. There's one way back there. Yeah, let's get the air up here. We did it. We hatched your
My
young.
young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seeds to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Farewell, friend. I wish I could scan you. No, you can't even scan the enzyme. We did it.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Alright, well thank you, Harrietta. Hope you enjoy the last of your days.
Seek fluid intake.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, go get him, guys. And watch out for that Reaper, he's lurking. We're chill now, right? Let me just double check. We hanging out? Yes, we are. Nuclear reactor. Wow. First one of those I've seen. Free Willy. Alrighty. Let us turn the defenses off. Maybe it's down there. We'll see. Suppose I could have came through the moon pool. Okay, this looks familiar.
Seek fluid intake
That should be a
immediately.
portal back there. And then back here should be... yeah, the disable terminal. Huzzah! I don't think I have any need to go to the thermal plant. Suppose we just see what we need at the Aurora to make the Neptune. We'll have to go back down to the Lost River at some point, I guess, and get the Cyclops back up top. I'm going deep, deep in the ocean. Let me just eat some bulbo tree real quick.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. I guess we can make one last trip to the Aurora, download the plans for the rocket. Shouldn't need any extinguishers or anything. every time I get close to beating this game, I always think back about the very first time I played. Not knowing where anything was, not knowing like what fish are in each biome. And I would just stay in the safe shallows for so long. And I would think that just this, the grassy plains, was like super scary. The little I knew back then. Probably am gonna need lots of titanium, so I should just grab what I can. Of course, I've already kind of been here, doing all my runs. There we go, that's a good amount. Battery. I actually do want that. We can try. No, just bring that back. Perfect.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That took an absurd amount of damage from a tiny sweet fish. You gonna come say hello? You know, I never did go to those lower areas, but guess we don't need to. There we go. That looks like an interactable door. Is there a way up there? Like, can you use that ladder? Okay. Captain's quarters. What am I looking at? Here we go. One place I didn't look. 2679.
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications relay offline.
Oh, he was playing a little choose your own adventure game. Alright. That should be everything. Now, out of curiosity, is there a way up that? It wouldn't appear so. But that door looks interactable. It has to be interactable. Look at that. Do you need, like... No, there'd be no way you could get a prawn suit in here anyway. I was gonna say, would you get, like, a prawn suit with a jump pack? one last shot. Nope. Thought maybe you could get that ladder or something. I mean, maybe it's nothing. But there has to be like a secret or something in there. Why else would it have a door that literally has a handle that you can use? I don't know, maybe one day I'll have to just fly hack through it. Day 3, yeah. We're gonna go for a beat in the game. I gotta gather a whole bunch of resources and shuffle around some bases, but should have plenty of time to do that. Need lead, is that plasteel or titanium? That's just titanium. And a computer chip. Hello. And you went straight through the crowd. Are you gonna really come destroy my Seamoth? No? Yes? No? You're just having fun? You're way nicer than Jeremy was. And Jeffrey, don't even get me started with Jeffrey. Oh. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking I might have to go do something about Jeffrey before I leave this planet. Okie-dory. I always wonder if where you build the Neptune platform dictates where the time capsule gets jettisoned. Nah, it's probably just completely random. Because I think I'm gonna be a nice guy and leave some pretty cool stuff in the time capsule when I leave.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Huzzah! There's one. I'll make a second one in a minute, but I need 1 gold, 2 tablecloth. Coral. coral. Silver, come on. Give me what I need. Land, and I'll take it. One more lead, one more gold. One more lead. I guess I could take the silver for a wiring kit. Probably gonna need it. Get some oxygen. I need to find one more lead. Maybe in that one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Am I reading? Hey, shift click and enter the right biome, Grand Reef. This will tell you what shift. Ah. Interesting. Yeah, I did find out you can hit F1 and it'll tell you what biome you were in. Yesterday I was thinking I was in one biome and I was completely in another. Don't need that. Table coral, that's right. Guess I'll just make wiring kits to make some room. He's got the bread. Wait a minute. That's right, it's done with the mobile vehicle bay. How you doing, Callum? Good to see you again. Alright, I definitely gotta go get all my resources. Because I don't want to gather one by one again. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm ready to get off of this planet and do something else with my time. Plasteel, copper, lube. Yeah, I have a whole lot of, like, I think everything I need is just down at the Lost River. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna go get it now. I think it might be fastest just to go to the thermal plant.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Thermal plant would be gun base. That wasn't what I wanted to do. You know what? I'm definitely playing this wrong. I need water. I need food. I'm gonna go down there and just die the minute I get my stuff. Won't take me but 2 seconds. Dude, I know. I can't wait for Subnautica 2. Like, even the early access. The fact that it comes with co-op, bless. Back in the day, I tried downloading like a mod or whatever to get a co-op game. It was cool. It just was real janky. Let's cook up something, if I can. There we go. Yeah, hopperfish will do. I said a hopperfish will do. Now we're back on track. Yeah, I mean, they've said like since the get-go, number 2 is launching in early access with co-op. And I mean, they made a big stink about it being co-op in full release as well, so. mean, there's a whole lot of drama about what's been going on behind the scenes. So this was made by a small indie team, or a small company, I should say. They did pretty well. They got bought out by a larger company. And then when they went to go make the sequel, Subnautica 2, he says, she says, he says that, you know, they fired the top 3 people who basically created this game because they said the game's ready. Their owners say it's not. And of course, there has to be money on the line in terms of a bonus for getting it done on time. But in fairness, I do see it both ways, because Crafton claims that the game wasn't in any way, shape, or form ready to be released into early access. But they're also a very large corporate company. They don't like taking chances. They don't do things the way like the regular team did it on this one. They released, if any of you played this, when this released in early access, there wasn't even base building. There wasn't hunger, there wasn't thirst. It was very bare bones. They had a terraformer. They used to have a gun that you could build, and you could just delete terrain. Why are you infected? I already cured everything. But I don't know. I think they definitely could have released it, because the people that were working on it have already released the game in such a bare bones state. And that's what really drove the development. They were getting feedback left and right from everybody. And then they were able to create this. Okay, now this is the one part I hate the most. Getting a prawn suit out of the water without a jetpack upgrade. And I got it first try. That doesn't happen. And there should be some cheeky way of getting that gun. You should be able to like break this with a prawn suit or something. That way you can't get it early game. But then you can get it towards the end. Go take on some Reapers or something. Okay, thermal plant. So then I have to ascend a little bit. Yeah, this side. I'm starting to learn this lava zone like the back of my hand. I say before I get completely lost in 30 seconds. Should be a little hole right here. Yeah. If I wanted to go down to there, instead I need to go, a little more to the left. Oh, I almost had enough reach. Maybe it was here on the right. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let me grab some kyanite. As I said, I think I'm gonna, if they even let you put it in, but I think I'm gonna make a very nice care package for somebody. Because I always hate having to upgrade the Cyclops just to come down here. If you could just have a prawn suit. Alright, that should be plenty of kyanite. Is that uranite or is that an egg? Uranite, okay. Oh, you guys are chill now, right?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You good, bud? Do I need quartz? Wouldn't hurt to take a little bit. Especially if it's going to be so plentiful. I always seem to hit the wall once I get the cure done. Everything's so fun, so fine and dandy. You get cured and then it's like, meh. Time to leave. Oh, hey, Jeremy. You coming to say hi? No, you just hungry. You might come say hi, actually. That way. It'd be really cool if there was some kind of secret submersible you could unlock. Like you find some chamber down here and it's got an alien craft that you could scan and you could build some kind of crazy alien sub. There's that ghost weed that caused me so much of an issue yesterday. What? What are you doing, Jeffrey? Oh, man. Why? Why do you do this? Why do you do this? Come on, come over here. I don't need you messing up all my stuff. Do I gotta come out? You gotta see me be vulnerable for a minute? Yeah, go on now, get. That's what I thought. Ooh, that's a pit. No, I'm thinking I should be able just to go up the side and maybe he'll stay down there. Kind of feel like I'm gonna need lithium. All fold up. Alright, prawn suits all full up, right? Yep. And for now, we are just gonna shove everything in everywhere. And we can deal with that later.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ooh. All out of power, huh? I hope 5 crystalline sulfur is enough for what I need. Goodbye, lava lizard. I'm gonna take that titanium. Leave this very bare bones for the next one. I could deconstruct all of it, but I don't think we need to. Well, the plasteel ingots would be kind of nice, to be real. Although I would have to deconstruct all of this. Too much work. Time to leave. help to turn it on.
Powering up.
Okay, goodbye, Jeffrey. See you never. We got 30% to make it out of here. And I think I have an extra battery too if I need to. Make a power cell, get out. So if I had to guess, it must have took a whole lot of energy from that Reaper, or not Reaper, from that Ghost Leviathan or whatever, damaging it barely and then repairing itself automatically. 'Cause he was just hanging out on top of this thing the entire game. Probably easier to swing around, right? Oh, I don't have my lights on. You're fine. Oh, I'm sorry, Jelly Ray. I was just giving you as a peace offering to the crab squids. I tried to make a peace offering. Creature attack. Full speed up.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel counterfeit. Excessive noise.
I don't even know the real point of using that, 'cause if you use it for like more than 5 seconds, your Cyclops just catches fire.
Added flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel calculated. Excessive noise. Standard.
Huh. I wonder if you could beach your sea moth on the platform and it not blow up. So I was thinking that'd be a pretty sick photo. Get the rocket, sea moth, prawn suit, cyclops like all in one photo.
Engine powering down.
I'll have to give that a shot. Yes, I keep my lantern free. I got room. Now, to change the blueprint to the gantry. Lube, plasteel, copper wire. Is it 2 lithium or 1? 2. Alright, there's the gantry. What in the world? Apparently you can't stand on this. Okay. That was pretty sweet that it took half my health. Aerogel, advanced wiring, nickel, plasteel.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Let's see what I'm working with. Computer chip, copper wire, table coil. There it is. Okay, aerogel, gel sack, ruby. Did I make the wrong wiring kit? Yeah. No, maybe I'll need the advanced one anyway for something. Okay, 3 nickel and a plasteel. gotta be in one of these, right? Nickel. Okay. And I have titanium in the sea moth. I need the lithium for it though. There we go. One step closer. Just one more piece, I think, after this. That'd be so great if I just had all the materials. No, it's like one more after this next one. 4 kyanite, ion, power cell, plasteel. What, gold, silver? I think. Just one more silver. There we go. Yeah, gold, silver, iron. Silicon? Yeah. Soon, these lockers won't matter. I just need one scrap. If I got room for 2, I guess I could take 2. Oh, I need enamel glass. That's right. I think I only have one stalker tooth. One more plasteel. Oh, it is only one glass. I have literally almost everything. I just have to make one more trip for some plasteel, I think. Yeah. I'm sure I could just find scrap laying around real quick. Need two. Holy stalker teeth. One. And two. It's crazy how I've been in and out of these lockers like 7 times right now and I still can't remember which one to use. Here's the plasteel, grab the generator, take the glass real quick. What's in there? Is it 1 glass or is it 2 glass? Computer chip. 1 table, 1 gold, 1 copper. Wire, not wire. Could be all out of copper, to be frank. One more. Didn't think I'd see you, did you? That's 2.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, I had copper. LOL. Would ion cubes help somebody? No, not really. By the time you can use them for anything, you already have a bunch. I don't think they need any of that. What do I want to put in a time capsule? Maybe diamond. Could do some ruby or something. Might only have this one nickel left, huh? I was hoping to put a couple of nickel in, but if I only got the one, I only got the one. I'm not going back down to the Lost River. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna find one more silver. I'll make 2 ion batteries for some lucky person. Oh my, somebody's doing some construction. One silver. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nice. And that's the last part.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
We got a big gym.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Big Jim, Silly Sally, the SS Poopy Pants. Now we gotta figure out the prawn suit.
All systems online.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm gonna do like peach, why not? Now, can I get onto that? Is a good question. I'm sure I could finagle a way to do it. I could just like build a foundation on the surface. Oh, so close. Can I stay on top of the sea moth? Kinda. That's not gonna help. What I could do is maybe put the sea moth is like a stepping stone. It'd be real cool if I could just hit
Seek fluid intake.
onto the rocket. Maybe. Might be able to, I'm not sure. Okay, thank you, grappling. Hope that's exactly what I wanted you to do. Oh, actually, that could be something. Maybe we catapult. No, not gonna work if I do it like that. I'm gonna give the rocket one more shot. I hope a chance. I can at least get full jetpack and then maybe reattach up higher or something. No, it's not really working too well. Alright, well, we have the technology.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Could do like vertical connectors.
Vital
Or we just
signs
say it doesn't even
stabilizing.
matter and just say YOLO. Let's see if you can feasibly do this. Like, can you beach this up there? Yes, you can. Interesting. Doesn't look like it's gonna get blown up or anything either. Cool. Well, then maybe I could somehow get onto the Cyclops, raise the Cyclops, and then jump over. We'll give that a shot.
Engine powering up.
right there, maybe? I just don't know if it's gonna get all buggy putting that on top of this. So far, so good. Is this doing damage? No. Oh, this might just work. Let's make a save right here, just in case this goes sideways. Literally. Okay, it went sideways. Let me restart that. I thought maybe we'd be able to just jump straight across. Not so much. Maybe if you had like a running start with the grapple.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why are you sinking again? Hold on, I have to do it again. Yo, stop it. I'm going up, not down.
Captain, all systems online. Engine powering up.
Kinda seems like it's falling again. Let's try that again. We know it's just gonna be bugging out and sending us back down, so we'll counteract that now.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Engine
Of course the
powering
engine's
up.
off. Alright, just fall off, thank you. I'll set it up again. Wait. What in the world? You stay just like that. Why don't you just stay like that? Has anybody ever found that map useful? It is such an eyesore.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just grab onto the shaft, I mean the tunnel. There we go. Perfect. Now, is it possible to like maneuver that a little bit? No, you're just probably... Oh, never mind, I can turn it. Nice. We're about to get a real good photo.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now you don't seem to be doing too well. That could work. I feel like I could probably get it a little bit closer. I really wish you guys would just go away. Oh my. I really wish you would stop going sideways. Is that... Does it have to be 11? Not 12? Yeah, they are, okay. They're all the same. Alright. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Auxiliary power unit online. Communications systems array activated. Pressurizing hydraulics.
Calorie intake recommended.
Do we give them the nickel? I don't know if one nickel is really going to be that helpful. Well, we could give them like 3 kyanite, 3 ion. Could do a thermoblade, but honestly, thermoblades are kind of eh. What should the message be? Oh my god, can I type please? I think that's enough backwards talking for it.
Time capsule ready.
A real stupid note with some of the best stuff in the game.
Primary computer systems active.
There you go, bud.
Life support systems online. All systems are go for liftoff. Time capsule ready.
Alright, let's go load up on some stuff. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 lockers.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Oh. What happened to the base?
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright. I don't know if putting stuff in your rocket actually does anything different,
Captain, all systems
but I suppose we
online.
could just load up with whatever we got. Yeah, I'll be frank. I don't think it's going to be worth putting stuff in there because it's not going to do anything. It's a cool idea to bring all your expensive stuff with you. Am I playing Phasmophobia? Is this haunted? Are you a ghost? Hold on, let me pull out the spirit box. Where are you? How old are you? Are you there? Where are you? How old are you? Good enough. Yeah, it's all full. Alrighty. Well, I think it's time we get out of here. It's been real, it's been fun. Dare I say it's been real fun. But that second half of the game does get boring.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettison. Caution, approaching orbital debris field. Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver. Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
We go together. I mean, let's be absolutely honest. Playing this game from, like, alpha, it has come so far. It has come so far. Every time I play, I think, you know, I think I got it, everything I ever wanted out of it. I don't need to play it again. And then a month goes by, and you say, you know, I got that itch for a little bit of Subnautica. What's Subnautica 2 looking like? And then you just doom scroll through all the articles, and you're like, I don't think it's coming anytime soon to be real. But one can hope. Special thanks. That's actually crazy to think about. I got put onto this game all those years ago watching Jacksepticeye stream like 1 or 2 episodes of it. All the way back in alpha.
Welcome home to Alterra. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
Only 1 trillion? Alrighty, everybody. Well, that was Subnautica. I'm thinking in the future I might do something a little more entertaining. Subnautica is a great game, don't get me wrong, but I have played it to heck and back several times over. That it's kind of just... it's something to pass the time. But in the future, I'm tossing out a couple ideas. I might go for a Red Dead 2 playthrough. That's gonna take a lot of my time. But I haven't ever really gone in depth with Red Dead 2 and just taken my time, explored my environment. I always seem to just rush through the main story, skip all the side stuff. And then by the time I get near the end, I give up. So I think it's time I do a Red Dead 2 playthrough. Maybe later today, maybe sometime this coming week. But thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope you all have a good Saturday. And until next time, peace.